Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about some Fallout 4 Creation Club news, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. So it's actually been quite a while since we got some Fallout 4 Creation Club news and, content. I'd say it's been about 3 to 4 months, and that's how it usually is now. It's been like for a year that the content has been extremely slow, and it almost looked like since, in the last article that they released, which was at least, 3 to 4 months ago when the new content actually came out. It looked like maybe production on new content could have actually started to come up a little bit more with them actually revealing a sneak peek on the new vault suits and customizable vault suits that will be coming out, hopefully in this update that will be coming out in maybe the next week or so. But they also revealed a bunch of new stuff that will be coming into this update, and a lot of controversial stuff with a lot of different YouTubers actually, stating their thoughts and opinions on it. And I would say quite a bit of people are actually angry, but before we get into that, they've actually released some Fallout 4, discounts, and those include the anti-material rifle is 50% off, the XO2 power armor bundle, the XO2 power armor, and I think it comes with like an adventure or something, is also 50% off. The adventure bundle, which I don't really know what that has got in it, but it's 20% off, and the coffee and donuts workshop pack, Slocum's Joe, is 25% off. Now, I definitely recommend getting the coffee and donuts workshop pack, Slocum's Joe, if you haven't already. That's probably the best one they've ever released. I really did like that, and so did quite a lot of people. But yeah, as I said, they did reveal some new news about the Fallout 4 Creation Club stuff coming out, and this is the one where it gets kind of controversial, and the one we're going to be starting off first. It says, travel to the GNR Plaza in DC to stop an incursion of Commonwealth mercenaries attracted by an unfortunate call for aid. This is one of our biggest Fallout 4 adventures yet, and includes over 8 new armors inspired by Fallout 3. Now, where this actually gets controversial is they're pretty much adding new Fallout 3 content, which is sort of remastering quite a bit, a little bit of the map and putting it into Fallout 4's Creation Club. And where this gets a little bit controversial is because people have been wanting a Fallout, 3 remastered for so long now, and as most of you guys know, Fallout 3 is kind of broken on PC. I mean, it doesn't really work. I know mine doesn't work, and I know a lot of people complain that it doesn't work for them, especially a couple YouTubers that you guys might know definitely complain about it quite a bit, and everyone's just wanting a Fallout 3 remastered at this point, and unfortunately, we haven't got it just yet. But I guess this is, with all the negative stuff that's coming out with this Fallout 3 Creation Club update, I think it's still a step in the right direction, and hopefully they won't make it too expensive, which is rumored to be pretty expensive. And that's what it, if it's going to be expensive, it's going to get a lot of hate. If they're going to release, a small part of the Fallout 3 map, 8 new outfits, hopefully new characters and a bunch of new story, that would be really cool and all, but the chances of that being, less than $10 or something is very unlikely. And yeah, I definitely think it's probably going to be very overpriced, and yeah, I don't really know if I'm, looking forward to it that much. I definitely am on board, for some Fallout 3 content, but I hope they do it in the right way and make it an affordable price, so, they don't go too crazy with it, as Creation Club is, become pretty hated for its overpriced products that they've, been selling on their Bethesda, and yeah, it's gotten a little bit out of control, to be honest. But yeah, I think the also argument that everyone is saying is these discounts that they're putting on, like the 50% off the XO2 power armor stuff, should be the actual price of it originally. So I guess that could be a pretty good point to argue. But they did also, talk about a couple other stuff, saying what's next for Fallout 4. And it goes on to say, we have a wide variety of new creations coming, including a battle to retake Quincy from the Gunners, and a high-tech combat rifle and vault suit customization options. We are also adding several workshops in a new location. Now, I am absolutely excited for this new Battle for Quincy thing. I think it could be absolutely amazing if they were to do this perfectly and tie it in with the Fallout 4 Minutemen lore. This could be massive. This could be everything that I've hoped from, the Creation Club. We haven't really had any adventure stuff to do with the Creation Club. There are a couple of small little quests that most of you guys know will actually tie into some of the creations that you buy. Then you got the Tunnel Snakes rule quest line, which was, again, pretty small, but I still think was really fun. And if they can make a bigger version of that and tie in some Minuteman lore, it's going to be absolutely awesome. A lot of people have... One of the things that they like to do, if you're like really invested in the Minuteman story, which I know quite a bit of people are, one of the things they do is try and take back Quincy. And from what I know, there aren't too many mods that actually allow you to do that, or very many good ones. There are a couple of Quincy settlement mods which I think are really good. One that I've actually used as well. And as I said, yeah, I think it's really good, and it's a really good mod. And I'm hoping that could also tie into the workshop thing. What if you had a little bit of a quest line with the Minutemen where you actually get called by Preston Garvey to go take, Quincy back, and you set up like a team or something and get a bunch of Minutemen and they wait for you at the location? There's actually a mod that some of you might know where you like take over Nuka World, and it's pretty much like a radio beacon where you can call it up, and then once you call up your Minutemen, the Minutemen eventually actually start to go and attack Nuka World, and then you join in and take back Nuka World. That's what I think they should be modeling this creation club off, and it'd be really cool if you could have like a radio beacon on when to signal the attack on Quincy or something like that. And what troops do you want to send in? Do you want to send in heavy, which could be like, Minutemen in power armor or something like that? That would be absolutely awesome. I think something they should definitely do and add. And then it could tie into the settlement things where once you've, taken over Quincy, it's automatically a free settlement and a new workshop that you can have. And that would be absolutely awesome. I can guarantee most people are probably going to buy that. And that's just what Bethesda need to do. I can't see a way where they stuff it up, because it just makes it so obvious to have a workbench station at Quincy. And yeah, maybe it could be a chance to potentially have something that a lot of people have wanted for a long time, and that's having, Minutemen settlers. Minutemen settlers are pretty much restricted to the castle unless, you spawn them in through console commands or something like that. It would be really cool if maybe you get given, six new Minutemen settlers in your Quincy base. That would be really, really cool, and I think something they should definitely do. Also, if they were going to tie it into some Minutemen story, maybe some, more Minutemen paint jobs for whether your guns or your power armors, that would be absolutely insane. And I think something Bethesda definitely need to do and definitely need to, make. Then they also added this combat rifle thing, which they haven't really talked about it that much and haven't revealed that much on it. There's not really much to talk about because, as I said, there really isn't much to go off. And yeah, as I said, not really much to go off to, so I'm not going to get really that excited about it. But as I said earlier, there is so much controversy stuff happening with this Fallout 3 remastered stuff. Considering, I think it looks okay. The map around it looks decent, and I just hope this is big. I hope that this is bigger than what it seems to be, and we actually get, some exciting stuff, at least a decent portion of the map instead of just this little small place. Maybe some of the tunnels would be nice and cool, or, a way to get there that, leads through the tunnels or something. Maybe even adding 3-Dog into the game, I think would be really cool. And these armors and stuff that they've added, which, I don't really know how to make it out. They look okay. I wouldn't say they're anything special, but they look okay. I just hope it's, it's bigger than what it looks. I mean, if they're going to make it just that little portion of the map, and it's like more than $10 or something, that's insane. And I hope they definitely don't do that. Anyway, the other thing that we can talk about is the workshop stuff, which there's a lot of rumors with, because there were some theories that they could have actually been adding a workshop thing in before, and there was this thing in their game codes or whatever, which I think was called Desert Island or something like that. No one really knows what's going on there, but some people have actually theorized that they're going to be adding a new part of the map, which is going to be like an island or something, and you can have like a whole new settlement there or something like that. I don't really know. It's all theories and speculation from what we know, but yeah, let's hope that all these new workbenches they add are, decent and actually in good areas of the map, and hopefully there's no glitches to them, because sometimes there can be some glitches with these, settlement stuff, and yeah, hopefully there's none to do with that. But yeah, they did say several workshops, each in a new location, so yeah, my hopes are pretty high up for that one. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for all the latest Fallout and gaming content. definitely don't forget to comment in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts and opinions on all this new Creation Club content Bethesda are adding? Are you guys excited for it, or are you guys actually disappointed in some of the stuff that they revealed? And what are you guys' thoughts and opinions on the Fallout 3 remastered thing, in, you know, being in a small little chunk? I definitely would really like to know your thoughts and opinions on whether or not you think it's good or not. So as I said, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.